Hey everyone, in this video we'll talk about prompting using Fal AI or Fal AI. Here we are on Fal AI on the dashboard, and from what you can see here, recently I was using the OmniGen app, and that is essentially what you're going to be using in order to prompt and do image generations. So with Fal AI, you have a variety of apps to choose from. And in this case, if you are looking for an image generator, then it is OmniGen that you are looking for. If we go to the Explore tab here, then you can see that you do have various options that you can choose from. You have Kling here, you have Flux, you have a variety of other models that you can take a look at. You've got Recraft here. So these are all models that you can use to create images. So Recraft is an example of a text to image model, and you of course have the Flux model as well. In my case, I used OmniGen, so it really is up to you which ones you want to try out. You are using credits. When it comes to FAL, anything that you use, you are going to be using credits. So let's just take a look at OmniGen, and we're just going to click on that. And you'll see here that that brings us to the OmniGen page, and here you can see the prompt box. So we can go ahead and just use the prompt as it has been put here, but you can pretty much do anything. So why don't we go ahead and switch it up here really quick. We'll just do something fairly simple. 8K, I like to start my prompts with 8K, a fantasy forest, and let's go with aerial view. So that's just going to give us something to start with. Now, as far as your prompts go, you can be as specific as you wish. A good way of going about things, if you have an idea that you want to try out, you might want to consider using something like ChatGPT or Claude or any other chatbot that you can think of that you like using, and you can refine your prompts that way. So for example, if I wanted to take my prompt here, 8K, a fantasy forest aerial view, and just pepper it up a little bit, spice it up, so to speak, then we can go to something like ChatGPT and we can ask ChatGPT, can you please refine my prompt? And you will get something more specific. Sometimes you will find with certain image generators that they have an option that will allow you to use AI to improve your prompts. I do not see that option here in OmniGen, but it is something that is fairly common. So let's just go ahead and stick with the basic prompt here. We have our idea here at the bottom. We're going to go ahead and click run, and that will begin to work. We'll just give it a moment to generate, and we'll be right back. Okay, so our generation is now complete, and you can see here the results, and I quite like them. In this case, we did get something that was a bit more on the illustrated side of things, and if we wanted to get something more realistic, then that's something that we would want to add to our prompt. Specify realistic, photographic, something of the sort. In this case, we just went with something simple, and the results are something that has a bit of an illustrated quality, but I quite like the results. Gives you an idea of what OmniGen is capable of through Fal AI. And also, in order to do this generation, it did cost us 20 cents worth of credit. So we had 40 cents before, now we have 20 cents left. So that's just to give you an idea of what that is going to cost you to test things out using OmniGen in Fal AI. That's all there is to it. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment and like and subscribe for more helpful tips.